Hello there, soul listeners. Welcome to a Twin Flame Journey. I'm Aura, and welcome. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so that you get the latest content delivered right to you. And I also have some extra details in the description box below for some other content about the Twin Flame Journey. All of that's going to be in the description box below. And I'm also opening back up personal readings. So if you are interested in a personal reading, all of that is also in the description box below. So let's get into this. I was just shuffling and this card, 5 of Cups, just came out, and 2 of Cups underneath the deck with the 2 of Pentacles underneath that. So I'm kind of hearing that someone is very tired of failure, or feeling as if they're a failure, or feeling as if they're not accomplishing something. And I'm kind of hearing like, when is it my turn? When is it my turn to thrive? And I also, it's like, there's something here about relationships, or a particular relationship that has, it's almost like this relationship has brought them to their knees, that I'm hearing for this. This relationship has changed how I see what a marriage or a long-term relationship is all about. But I'm hearing someone, it's almost as if they feel, it's like, when is it my turn to be happy? Is what I'm hearing for this. When is it my turn to be happy? Why can't I get this right? Why can't I find the right person? And I'm also kind of hearing a breakup as well. Leaving something, someone behind. Wow. 2 of Pentacles showing back up again. Tower. Yeah. And I'm also kind of hearing, it's almost like the person that they had to leave behind went and jumped right into another relationship. This feels like a third party kind of energy. Yeah. 5 of Swords. 7 of Pentacles. Past. Tell me about the past. And the future. We're going to dive a little bit deeper, but wow. Underneath the deck, we have the Devil here.
Cole, he's my miracle child. So how does your miracle child get cancer?
Zeke is typing again, so sorry about that. He likes to type on the computer. So what's affecting this reading right now? He's coming into my lab. He wants to see what's going on over here. So what's affecting this reading right now? 5 of Swords, and we also have the Seven of Pentacles. It's kind of like this feels like a third party energy, but this feels like someone was very toxic, and it's almost like they were very cruel, and they were very cruel on purpose. It's like they kept them waiting. They kept somebody waiting, and they only did it because they could, or for selfish gain. But keeping somebody waiting for whatever reason. I'm kind of hearing they wanted them to take care of them. They wanted them to, it's almost like they wanted to take advantage of them. Their money, how much money they're making. They really wanted to take a lot from them, is what I'm hearing. Five of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. We are going to get a lot more into this. Past energy is the Ten of Wands. Burdens. I feel like this, whoever is in this Five of Cups energy, you know, they have felt very burdened by this connection. They have felt like this was their person. And I'm really feel lost for words right now because yeah, I almost feel very lost for words right now, but past energy, Ten of Wands. I'm trying to keep him from being on the desk because I got candles going. But you know, it feels very burdened. Like this feels like someone who had to do a lot of work, especially in this connection, and it feels like someone took advantage. They took someone for granted. They took advantage of their money, their resources. They took advantage of, I'm also kind of hearing like someone belittled somebody as well. Like they didn't really treat them that great. They took advantage of them. And I'm also hearing like they could have also stole money. Future energy here. Future energy, we have the Two of Wands and we also have the Nine of Pentacles. Someone becomes single, free. It's almost like they learned something from this connection. They learned something from this. And they decide for themselves, do I want to stay in a connection like this, or do I want to prepare myself for something beautiful? Nine of Pentacles is someone who is very well established, who has everything and anything that they need. But it's almost like they also want something else. They desire something else. Single. Okay, so let's take a look here. Okay. Can you verify? Can you Ten of Pentacles? See, I feel very lost for words. Like they don't know how to move forward. They do, but it's like they don't. They're very Four of Wands underneath the deck. They do, but they don't. Let's look at this Ten of Pentacles. Tell me about this Ten of Pentacles, please. I feel like something, like a connection started very quickly. And it was very passionate and it was very lusty. But it also, it began quickly, but then it ended quickly. Okay? And that's where these burdens come into play. Because it's almost like you were meant for growth. You were meant to grow, and I feel like you were not growing in this connection. I know the Empress is in the upright position, but you were meant to grow. You were meant to grow. You were meant to prosper. And I feel like there was a lot in this connection that was holding you back. And it was keeping you at bay. And I'm almost kind of hearing like someone really, it's like they flashed their money, or I feel like maybe it's like they flashed their money at somebody and was like, hey, you wanna get a drink, or you want to do this? Like, it's like it started very quickly. And unfortunately, I feel like it died out. And I also feel like, whoever this is who just, it's like they left this person and they jumped into another connection. They just went for it. Because I feel like I'm dealing with almost a third party situation in this. Tell me about this Five of Cups. Who is this Five of Cups? Two of Pentacles. Yeah. Ten of Swords underneath the deck. This is someone who is very, it's like they had a lot going on. And this person kept them very busy. It's almost like they were running in circles. And all they did was backstab them. All they did was do things, I feel like they did things behind their back to keep them busy. Gaslighting. Manipulating. Tell me about this Five of Swords. Just keeping them in this endless loop. Like, I love you. You know that I love you. But it was really a form of manipulation. Queen of Wands with the Page of Swords. I feel like they were also very jealous of what they had. And I also feel like, they created a lot of fights. I feel like on the surface, like they made themselves look like they were a very decent person. Whoever this Five of Cups is, they could have had a history in this connection. They could have had some type of history in this connection with this third party person. Okay. And it created a lot of tension, fights. I also feel like someone was very jealous of this Five of Cups. And I also feel like this feels like there's another connection here that this Five of Cups really wants. They want it. However, and I feel like it has something to do with their past. It has something to do with their past. Okay, tell me more about the Nine of Pentacles for the future. for the future, please. Future position. Wow. Nine of Cups verifying the Nine of Pentacles. So, this reading reminds me a lot about, it's like dusting yourself off. Being in this place where you can't be afraid, because leaving this connection behind means going after what's truly good for you and what's meant for you. Tell me more. This really does feel like, as well, someone pushing forward, trying to rush themselves again, trying to maybe rush their healing, rush themselves. I also feel like someone wanting to come in and communicate with them after going through a rough time. It's like someone is trying to, it's like someone else knows that they're hurt. They're hurting from a breakup or a previous connection, and they want to talk to them. Okay, let's get some final messages from the Love Oracle. And let's see. Running. Yeah. I feel like, this Five of Cups ran from someone. But I also feel like someone left them in the dust and went into a new direction. They jumped into another connection. Clarity. We also have chemistry here. What else? Past life. Intimacy, karma. So, this is a connection that was very karmic in nature. It created something else in their life. Taking a look at their past. Is there someone that I'm more connected to from my past? Or is it time to leave? Is it time to leave the past in the past and move on? This is a very interesting story here. Clinging. Releasing karmic baggage. Influences. Releasing. Yep. Twin flames. Okay, so this is where I leave you with these messages. I hope that this reading helped many of you out there. I'll see you in my next video. Take care.